Da, 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 da. Let me put this over here because we've got a lot to talk about. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you stopping by from the very first time from TikTok, you're so very welcome indeed, my darlings. Darlings, we have what? We have how to travel for free seminar this Sunday. Is going to be fabulous. Make sure you get your tickets below. The tickets are $97. Darling, it's a priceless and a fraction of what you're going to attain and keep for a lifelong experience traveling the airways for free. I will see you on Sunday, my darlings. The tickets are below. So why are we here? I'll tell you why we're here. Meghan's father just got his foot amputated from below the knee. I think it's the left leg, as a matter of fact, in Philippines. The father is now 81, and he called out to Caroline Graham for Mail Online to appeal to his daughter Meghan that he would love to see her, he would love to see the children one last time before he passes on, because he's getting older now. You know, I love me some Meghan, and I stand for Meghan 10 toes deep everywhere, anywhere, any day. So I'm going to address this in two parts. One to Meghan and the other to Meghan's father, Thomas. Meghan, go and see him. Go and see him. Make arrangements with your team and go and see him. I know how you feel, and I know he betrayed you. I know that he should have been at the wedding. Instead, he was, again, he had been paid off by the press to take pictures, and he sold your private letters to him. It's very, very hurtful. Your own father. The entire world was looking at you when you got married in 2018. Including my very good self. You were the first mixed race girl that we know of in this generation to marry a prince. You were American, you were an actress, you were all of these wonderful things, and I thought you would really be such an asset to the royal family. And it was sad that your family was in such turmoil, and it was disappointing. I can only imagine that you did not have your father walk you down the aisle. Instead, he was selling you for as much as he could. Every family has a dynamic, and every family has so much swept underneath the carpet. Every single family that they don't talk about is the dysfunctionality of every family. No family is perfect. It doesn't exist. And I know that you have been hurt. You've been deeply betrayed, because it's on another level when you love them and they just don't see you like that. Life is short, Mama, and it's not worth it. It's also therapy for you to see him, because, Meghan, you've been so blessed. You have a wonderful husband that loves and supports you and has stood by you. And you have your online family, cousins and sisters and aunties who love you, and we support you, and we will always guide you on the right path. I know that he went out to go and speak out to Caroline Graham for Mail Online. The very last way to communicate with your daughter, he could have easily found another way. But Meghan, you are real estate. Hold on. What's happening out here? Okay, you just have to close the window. That's just what it's going to be. I'm very sorry, my loves. They're doing one or two things outside. Very annoying. Anyway, like I was saying, and what was I saying? It's therapy for you. You go and see him, and you keep it copacetic. You let your teams organize it, because again, as like I was saying, you're real estate. You sell papers. Your stories sell. There are people out here that talk about you, talk bad about you, because they get the most views, because you got away, because darling, you were fabulous. You said, I don't think I can do this. Your husband left the royal family, and you have been thriving ever since. Done so much, and you've had your children, beautiful children, and you've moved on and you've lived your life. If it was somebody else in the royal family, they wouldn't have survived it the way that you did. You survived it and you're thriving. And to have haters is not necessarily a bad thing. It really isn't. It keeps you, in the papers as such. Go and see him. It is no longer a loss. It's not a danger. Even announce it. Play the game. I'm going to see my father. They're going to tell you it's unnecessary. They're going to tell you that, yes, you're an attention seeker. They're going to say it all. We already know. There's nothing that Meghan does. Have you guys not noticed? There's nothing she does. Nothing. She stands up. Oh my God, why is she standing up? Why is she standing up? She should sit down. Oh, she's sitting down. Oh, she's laughing. She's laughing at a model that fell. Oh, she's this, she's that. There is nothing positive about Meghan Markle in the press. How is that possible? How can somebody be that atrocious every single time? I'm not afraid to speak the truth. I don't care if I lose another 20,000 followers. I don't care. I will stand by the truth, because you're a bunch of flying monkeys and you sit in your lies. And those that are talking about Meghan, you would think that their relationships are perfect. They're not. They have disastrous relationships with their marriages, with their own families. They are not even, they couldn't even live on a day-to-day basis like Meghan does, with the amount of trolling that they do to Meghan. Is it racism? Is it racism that they treated Meghan like this in the United Kingdom? Is it racism? I'll leave that for you to answer. I don't know why. I was happy for Harry. I was happy for Harry because I think Harry took his mother's death really, it cut deep with him. And there were so many of his exes that said, never to marry Harry, marry to this family, it will ruin your life. Until the poor child was damn near suicidal. We can laugh, hee hee ha ha, try it and see, wear her shoes and see. And despite all of that, Meghan, go and see your father. Go and physically see him. And have that picture for the children of their grandfather and their dad, mom. You got to see him. Because we really rely on roots. Who are we if we're not part of each other? Who are we if we don't have family? You don't have to speak to them. You don't have to communicate with them for your own mental health. I get it. But do it. Do it, and do it from inside. Do it for the little girl that you once said you wish that there were two of you, because you went to your mom's place, you went to your dad's place, you had two beds, you had two bicycles, you had two this and that. I love that poem. If only there were two of you, because you felt so divided. Go and see him. Go and see him and tell him, Daddy, I'm well, I'm okay. I'm doing well and I'm happy. And I'm really sorry for the way things turned out, because it was his loss. It was his loss. And in many ways, it was your loss too. It would have been lovely to have your father with you, at your place, supporting you. But he could not be that for you. He couldn't. And we can't cry over spilt milk. But love him for what he was. Go and see him. Go and see him. Not because of the press, not because he spoke to the press, but because in many ways for you, it's peacemaker for you. When you hold grudges, the weight of it becomes heavier and heavier and heavier, despite the fact it's the same weight, for the simple reason that you keep on holding on to it, that you continue to hold on to it. Over time, the same glass of water will become heavier because it becomes weighty over time. Lay down. Go with Harry. Go with your security. Make sure that you have all parts covered, knowing that they might record it, knowing that other press parties might be there, knowing that it will all be documented in the press and twisted and this and that. Still go. And I know you'll be saying, I don't want to subject my children to that. Do it and be done. And be done. You have nothing to prove. Not to me, not to anybody. Do it for you, Meghan. Mr. Thomas Markle, I am extremely sorry that you are going through this medical experience right now, and your leg had to be amputated, but better that than for you not to be here. On behalf of Meghan, these are her online sisters. And we are not in any position respectfully to talk about your relationship because we don't know the relationship. We only know what we saw and what we heard from Meghan. And that's only Meghan's side. We have not heard your side, and you are not in any position to talk to us. And I'm saying that out of respect because of your age, to come and explain to us what your relationship is or was. I do know this, that as I get older, I want to know that I have done right by my son. That I would want to always have my child's frame of mind, security and protection first. And I will know that I did my best. And that hurting my child would be hurting me. That there is no money on the face of this earth that could measure up to the safety of my child. That with a clear conscience, I did the right thing for my child at all times. That I know I will always be proud of my son. And that it will always be a private matter. That I would never stand in any public space to talk about the privacy of the relationship of myself and my child. That I would show up and I would show out when needed be. That when I go to my Maker, I know that I truly would have done the best by my child. I could never sell him out for anything. And I would go on my knees and I would apologize if I did wrong. I cannot imagine, no one can, that my child would be a member of a royal family. Knowing all what we know now, nobody wants to be a member of the royal family because it's a huge undertaking and responsibility. I would be there. Regardless of whatever relationship I have with my child, I'll be there to support. I would do that because my child now has to live every day with people that don't know her, don't know him, have not loved him, have not loved her. She would need, he would need, she would need, he would need people in their camp. We love Meghan because she's a warrior, she's a fighter. And I think that those that support her really stand by her, because we did not see that many family members there for her, of which she needed at some of the lowest times of her life. Respectfully, think of Meghan's safety. There are a lot of very evil people. And what is very normal for us, to walk down to the supermarket, to take a flight, book a flight, hang out with friends, is not normal for her. And in any way, when we compromise her safety, we compromise also the safety of herself and the children. That's all I've got to say. With the deepest respect, family is not perfect. It's not perfect. And we live in that imperfection, loving regardless. That's all I can say. I wish you the very best wishes, a Merry Christmas, and that you get better soon. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you sooner than later.
Guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking.
Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The two t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this. And just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well. Make it loose, loungy with your jeans. And then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier, hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life. because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.